As a teacher, what is the most ridiculous thing that you have to deal with from parents who think that their child is a perfect angel? How did you deal with it? 1. I used to have a 17-year-old male student, when I was in my early 20s, who thought it was cool to sexually harass his teacher. When it became clear that he wasn't going to cut it out just because I asked, or because the principal asked, we called his parents in for a chat. I had documented every single comment and gesture that he'd ever made, but I didn't want to overwhelm his poor mom and dad, so I gave them the polite account to begin with. Their response? I must have misinterpreted his actions. Their son was a good boy, a charmer, and they'd raised him to compliment ladies. That's all that he'd been doing. Perhaps it was because I, coming from the uncivilized badlands of Scandinavia, just didn't know how an American gentleman behaves. We went back and forth for a while, with words that were exquisitely polite although the tone became increasingly acidic. Finally the vice principal, who was in the meeting as well, grabbed the written account I'd submitted and began to read aloud. There were words like juicy booty, tilf, I hadn't understood that one myself, and an invitation to sit on his face. As a teacher, what is the most ridiculous thing that you have to deal with from parents who think that their child is a perfect